Hi, and welcome to my presentation, Tubal Ligation by Isamar Mesqua. Being a woman, I know firsthand how many options there are for birth control, and it can certainly drive a girl crazy. There are many options when choosing the right kind of birth control. There are the ones listed on the slide, which are oral pills, NuvaRing, spermicides, and IUDs, but are not limited to hormonal shots, condoms, and fertility awareness. Condoms are quick and easy to put on, but they can be a burden to carry around. Did you know that the condom fail rate is 18%? And that is for typical use. But let's take a look at other fail rates for other different kinds of birth control. Fertility awareness at a 24% fail rate. Spermicide at a 28%. 6 for hormonal shots. Diaphragm at 12% fail rate, condoms at 18%, and oral pills at 9%. And though these are a lot higher than most women would like them to be. Tubal ligation. What is it? Tubal ligation is usually known as getting your tubes tied, and also known as a tubal ligation laparotomy. The tubal ligation fail rate is typically less than 1%. Most women get it after they are done giving birth, and in the first year, 1 out of 100 will get pregnant. This is very low compared to all the other rates that you saw earlier in my slides. Mechanism of action. It is sterilization, though not permanent. The options are to cut the fallopian tube, block it, or to cauterize it. And this will disable the ability of the sperm to get to the egg, therefore, no fertilization will happen. Here in this picture, there are the 3 options that I mentioned in the previous slides. Cauterize, to burn and seal shut. In the middle, there is tying and cutting off, and the last, to block and band. Since there are no instructions to use, I will give you the instructions for the laparoscopic procedure. Incision above the belly button and the pelvic bone. The laparoscope will then project images up onto a screen, and the instruments are used to cut, cauterize, or block. But there is another route. A laparotomy procedure can be done by making an incision on the pelvic bone. The fallopian tubes will be grabbed with forceps, and either the 3 options will happen, and you can close with stitches. With every invasive surgery comes risk. There is abdominal pelvic pain. It can be reversed, but there are no guarantees. Fatigue and dizziness after the procedures, and there may be some feelings of regret. There are some advantages as well. It is a form of sterilization, so you can be more in the moment, as you can say. It is immediately effective and would be cost effective in the long run instead of having to buy birth control over and over again. Now, with every surgery, there comes a cost. And depends on the type of health coverage you have. They may pay for part of it or maybe all of it. It could be anywhere between $1,500 to $6,000. Since tubal ligation is not a barrier method, there is no protection from STIs. So you would have to ask your partner any questions that you may have concerning STIs. For more information, you would have to call your doctor or local healthcare provider to see if this is the right option for you. Many times it's for older people without kids already. My resources are listed at the end of this presentation. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. Bye-bye.
Created using Powtoon.